Hello everyone, and thank you for clicking on my video. So this is the first ever Star Wars RebelsCast UK video here on YouTube. We do have the podcast still up on the feed. You can get that on iTunes and all sorts of good places like Spotify, so give that a check out because the new episode will be coming. So why YouTube? Well, last year for the video games channel that we do, 40 to level 1, we had to move over to YouTube. Really enjoyed it, so we thought we're going to start making some videos here, bring back Star Wars RebelsCast, and you might have noticed the title of this video, Things I Wouldn't Miss from Star Wars. Yeah, so I thought let's just cancel everybody here on the first video. So let's get to it. So the first thing that I just wouldn't miss from Star Wars is the Gungans. Now, a lot of people might agree, but my reasoning is maybe a bit different. So the Gungans themselves, they don't add anything. You could take them completely out and just have the Nabonians, the people of Naboo banding together. This isn't just targeted directly at Jar Jar Binks. Boss Nass, all of them, they can all just leave Star Wars as far as I'm concerned, and they just didn't work at all. Just one really annoying race. Second thing I wouldn't miss from Star Wars, Senate scenes.
I am the Senate.
A bit like politics in real life. Boring, dull. This is an obvious one. Everybody says this one, so this isn't anything. Lighting the house on fire of Star Wars, the Senate scenes in episode 1, they don't work. Remove them. They shouldn't have any place in Star Wars. Keep them to the books, fine there, but nah, didn't work in the film. Number 3, possibly the first controversial one, and it was my entry point into Star Wars itself as a kid, the cartoon version that is, the Ewoks. The Ewoks. Now a lot of people be like, but they are for kids. Yeah, they are, but they're horrifying with their soulless black dead eyes, and I just don't like them. They look like wet dogs, like little chihuahuas that make the Empire a laughingstock. I can't buy into, I know this is a movie with light swords and magic, but I can't buy these little teddy bears destroying this Empire at potentially the height of its power, or like, okay, it's had a chip off the shoulder from Luke's attack on the Death Star, but I don't buy these wet teddy bears beating them. I just don't. And I know there was a whole rebellion behind it, but I don't like the Ewoks. Go away. Number 4, Death Star weapons. Anything, Death Star 1, Death Star 2. Death Star 1 was fine. Okay, we'll give it its place. It was fine as a one-off. But then George brings it back for the Return of the Jedi. It's like, you did this. And then JJ brings it in, Starkiller Base. It's like, but we've had the Death Star. There's just, let's do it bigger. I don't like them. They're just boring, and we need more than just that. We need a person just to be a villain. Like, wasn't the Emperor enough? Just as a threatening presence? Like, yeah, come on. Snoke even held it down better. But then again, I suppose he had Starkiller Base. Anyway, moving on. Number 5. Oh, this one's going to hit some people in the wrong places, but Boba Fett. I like The Mandalorian. I like Jango Fett. I like the Mandalorians in Star Wars lore, but Boba Fett himself? No. That's just a cool suit of armour that they've been trying to squeeze a character out of for the best part of 40 years now, and it just doesn't work for me. Like, it just doesn't. I didn't enjoy the Book of Boba Fett up until The Mandalorian came in. Now we've got an actual Mandalorian. Jango Fett, I wish we would explore more, but Boba Fett he never did it for me. It's a cool set of armour, guys. Let the comments begin. Next one, desert planets. Now, I'll just let Tatooine slip.
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
But, I mean, we don't need any more desert planets in Star Wars. Like, I don't want to see them. We've barely seen Coruscant. It looked like a cool place to be. It looked like a cool place to live. It looked like a cool, technological Blade Runner style city. And we've seen, like, one bar. Like, come on, like, give us more of that. I don't want to see more sand. I hate sand.
It's coarse and rough and irritating. and it gets everywhere.
Like, I don't want sand planets. Just Tatooine and the rest all get blown up. Couldn't the Death Star blow up the sand planet? Like, why didn't Darth Vader blow up the He hates sand. He hates sand, so he should have blown up. He should have blown up sand planets. Like, why didn't he do that? Anyway, moving on. Second last on the list is, not surprisingly, The Last Jedi. Now, I'm not saying that this couldn't have been a good film as a separate Star Wars movie, and I'm not even here to beat down on The Last Jedi. I think it does enough of that itself. What I'm here to say is, it doesn't tonally fit any of the rest of the series. Like, even Empire Strikes Back, that was slightly different, the middle part of the original trilogy, the Skywalker saga has got this flow that all of a sudden stops at episode 8 and becomes this arty, nice to look at, overwritten movie. But, like, they should never have gave him that number. They should never have gave it to him. What they should have done is just said, hey, why don't you go and make this cool artsy Star Wars film? Let's call it Star Wars Visions and have it like that, and you can kill off Luke Skywalker in your own time. But yes, The Last Jedi, just, let's not get into all the details of why I don't like it. I'm not here to bash on anything. These are just my opinions, but The Last Jedi just, if you look at the Skywalker saga as a whole, like, tonally, it just didn't fit. It just didn't work. Didn't do it. Get away. Leave it. Okay, next. And lastly, last on the list, and this is where the comment section will open. The last thing that I wouldn't miss leaving Star Wars is the Millennium Falcon.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I'm being serious. I've never liked that ship. Ever since I was a kid, it just looks like a backwards Starship Enterprise from Star Trek. It's never been appealing. Like, I like it. Give me a good X-Wing or a TIE fighter any day, but the Millennium Falcon, one of the fastest or the fastest ship in the galaxy, I don't buy it. It looks like it was described best in the sequels. It's a piece of junk. They should have just left it in Jakku and went for a new ship.
What a piece of junk.
I would have much preferred that. A lot of people will be like, you can't say that and love Star Wars. I did. I prefer the Outrider, Dash Rendars, which I don't know if Dash Rendar's canon now, but in A New Hope, George Lucas' final version, the Outrider's seen launching, so I prefer that. I never liked the look of the Millennium Falcon. I never looked at it as a kid and thought, wow, that's a really cool ship. I need to have that ship. No, not for me. Just didn't like it. It's the scenes inside are fine. I just don't like the look of the Millennium Falcon. Like I said, it's just a Starship Enterprise flying the wrong way. Give us new ships. Preferably the ones that aren't silver. Like, Star Wars loves to use silver on the ships, but the Millennium Falcon, I just can't get into it. So that was the last one. That was it. That was the finale. And yes, this is the first video that we're putting up, but this could be the last one because everyone's going to cancel me after my opinions on these things. But I just wanted to start this show the way I mean to go on and say it how I see it. Like, I don't hate these things. Like, to me, even The Last Jedi is better than most movies because Star Wars is better than most movies to me. Like, I love all Star Wars. All Star Wars is good things. I just wouldn't miss these 8 things that I've mentioned here if they left Star Wars forever. Like, just take them away. Just take them away. Ewoks! Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Consider subscribing, like, share away, and let me know down below what are some of the things that you wouldn't miss from Star Wars. Like, do you agree with me on the Millennium Falcon? Like, I can't just be the silent minority. I can't be the only one. Can I? Am I the only one that doesn't like the Millennium Falcon? Well, someone really should have a talk with me. Anyway, thanks guys. May the Force be with you. Always.